Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenos días, bienvenidos a un directo más del canal. Estamos aquí de vuelta con Xenoblade Chronicles X y bueno, vamos a continuar con nuestra aventura. Estábamos ya metidos en la parte nueva, ¿vale? En la parte del prólogo, perdón, del epílogo. Así que nada, vamos a completar algunas secundarias antes de nada para poder seguir sin ningún tipo de complicación y para que no tener ningún tipo de problemas con el tema de niveles. Vamos a ello. A ver, veamos. Teníamos esta misión. Quería buscar cómo entrar. Este. Magno, por la noche. Eisen, la piedra negra. El piedra negra. No, este no es.
No chickening out now. Time for some heroics. Anyone mind if I show off? I can provide cover for you. Exploit the opening. Super hot! Got it. Need a boost? Cut in and do the rest. Start running! Sido! Start running! Start running! I take all on this shot, and I shall not miss! I'm finished! Dragon's Fall! I've got the drop on. Bios, everything you've got. Need a boost? Let's see him chew on this. Must be cut. What did I have in this dog fight? Super hot! Myopic screen! Oh, knock that all you got! Starfall blade! Need a boost? Alright, run with it. Now, take it to Take this.
No.
Try this on. Start running. Need a boost? Put it. Let's get hunting. Let's get hunting. I'm finished. Not over. Follow me. Super hot. There. That all you got? Not over. Follow me. Need a boost? Start running. Start, yes. Overdrive and getting close. Try this on. I have to jettison my scout. Super hot. Open fire. Follow me. Screamer. Got it. Super hot. Here comes the pain. Myopic scream. Super hot. Now, close in and clean up. Subterfuge.
Wow.
Need a boost?
Bueno, pues primer fail del día. No está mal. Nivel 51. Completa el capítulo 13 de acto 1. Vale, esta es nueva. Luego la haremos. Nivel 80, ni por asomo. Esta sí. Ah, tampoco puedo. La misión sonrisa de luciente y completa la misión el arte del intercambio. Ostras. Hay un problema con esa. Hay un problema con esta misión. Vale, pues hagamos esta. Vale, ya empezamos.
We got his legs and his left arm. All we gotta do now is hunt down his head and body. We're almost there.
Es verdad que estaba gustando a su amigo. Cierto. Confortar, corregir.
Yeah, this is gonna sound kind of creepy, but I have it.
¿Lo tiene puesto?
Day of the crash, I watched his skull get caught in that blast. Figured I'd never see him again, you know? But when I woke up after blacking out, his arm was
batería
on
baja.
top of me, like it was shielding me from harm. Talk about overprotective, right, Pard? I can't believe a guy like that would leave me behind. He couldn't have. Please, you gotta help me find him. I need this. Not like we'll be going in blind either. If we triangulate from where the other parts turned up, we can narrow down the search.
Insistir o asentir. Asentir.
I owe you one. Oh, come on. He's waiting out there. We can't leave him all alone. Let's go ask Eleanor if she can calculate where you might have come down.
Vale, aceptamos.
Hey.
What's wrong, Yelv? You seem tense today. I mean, more than usual.
Stow the chit-chat, lady. I need you to drop whatever's going on and do me a solid. I'm gonna give you 4 sets of coordinates, yeah? You work out whatever pattern you can to try and lock down a 5th.
Oh? Is this about your friend's body that you two have been looking for?
Ah, for the love of clams, you told her about that?
Negar.
Oh. Yeah, I should have known. Sorry, Pard. Didn't mean to get all accusey there. Guess you've been digging up dirt, eh, El?
Staying informed is my job, Yelv. I know everything about everyone. Now don't be mad, but I've already crunched the numbers. The Frontier Nav probes you installed gave me all the data I needed.
Man, you really are a snoopy little snoop, ain't ya? Still, I guess it's okay just this one time. Thanks, El.
All part of the job. I'll send along the precise coordinates later, but it looks like your friend is waiting for you over in Oblivia.
Hell of a place for a nap. Still, whatever. Let's get cracking. We'll slap that lazy so-and-so awake and drag his worthless butt back to New LA. He's gonna feel this one all right. Get ready to hurt, pal.
Vale, perfecto. El nopon divino. Y esto es milosaurios. $68. Escudo de cromo. Vale, estos son como misiones de prueba de armas. De los cervos. Barnabás el déspota. Vamos a por él. Ah, es verdad, es este.
No chickening out now. Time for some heroics. Anyone mind if I walk? Start running. Start with ranged attacks. Follow my lead. Let's see him chew on this.
No sé yo, si podremos, pero por intentarlo.
Copy that. Let's get hunting. That all you got? Try this on. Who's next? None can stand against us. That all you got?
Muy buena.
Start running. You ready? Need a boost? Need a boost? Try your fall. Here's a good spot. Open fire. Start running. Here I go. That all you got? Loud and clear. Start down here. Start running. Gotcha. Try this on. I know how this is. Start running. Empower. Start running. Here I go.
Buah. La batería. Un segundo. Vale, ya está. Ya está, ya está. El Ares lo pasa mal, El Ares lo pasa mal. Efectivamente.
take it all on this shot, and I shall not miss!
Who's next? None can stand against us!
Time to flaunt my skills with the blade!
Start running! First down! Victory is ours! You messed with the wrong secretary. Attack at range. Get him in your sights. Let's see him chew on this. First down! Got the weak point. Follow it up from range. Rising blade! That all you got! Little soiree, huh? Let's see him chew on this. Defensive stance.
I take it all on this shot, and I shall not miss! Is anything?
Stop more enemies! Start running! Drop on. Fire it with everything you've got.
My mark is also no stone.
Dragon's Ball!
Vale, cuidado.
You ready? Don't push yourself. Hurry! Rising blade! You don't have to heal me. I like loose balls.
You think this is anything? Primitive fool!
It's not over. Follow me! I work well. Arrow cut! Arrow cut! Stayed here. Start running! Blade! Alvaro, start running!
Primitive fool!
Not over. Follow me!
Primitive fool!
I'm finished! Dragon's Ball! I have to jettison my scout! Magnum edge! Here's a good spot. Open fire! Screamer! Screamer! Enhance stand!
Powerful blade! I have run them through. Now, take it to them!
Here comes one! Now! Close to moving up!
Myopic scream!
Myopic scream! Yes! Now get him close!
Time to flaunt my skills with the blade! Beam barrage!
Eat the blast! Heal me! All right! Feel like I'm doing this!
Buah.
Equilibrium! Barrage!
Magnum edge!
Comes for me!
Secondary speed!
Anything? Powerful blade!
I owe you one.
Black
Bane!
Now, take it to them!
First down! Bullet storm!
Powerful blade!
Let it go! Now pile on the pressure! Okay! Not
My
like
open
this!
scream!
Black Bane! Tornado blade! Dead! I can heal me first!
I require
Magnum edge! Blade slur!
powerful blade!
Root screaming!
Powerful rock!
Shall we get this done?
Beam barrage!
Black Bane!
Powerful blade!
You felt that? Get in close and nail it! Subterfuge! Bullet! This one! Myopic scream!
Myopic scream!
Shall we get this done? I owe you one. Hurry!
Stay with me.
Blade slur!
Equilibrium!
Tornado blade! Press the attack!
Beam barrage!
Now, close in and clean up! Mark's gonna fly!
Subterfuge!
Yes! Now get in close! Subterfuge! Felt that! Get in closer. Nailed it. Okay, here comes the pain. First down.
Arpal Rondo!
Bingo. Now pile on the pressure. Rising blade. Okay, here comes the pain.
Arpal Blade!
Black
Ionic Speed!
Now, closing and clean up. Take this. Little stroke. Offensive stance. Great hope. Take aim.
Subterfuge!
Button into our little soiree, huh? Take this. Bring it, guy. You cut in and do the rest.
Bullet Storm!
Rising blade. Attack at range. Keep it going.
Arpal Blade!
Blade flare. Some overdrive. Sido. Subterfuge.
My marksmanship also knows no equal.
Now, die. Okay.
Arpal Rondo!
Comes the pain. Yes, they're getting close. Take this. Secondary. Easy. Blades on the north. Guns out of blade. Face in the hole. Bruce Freeman. All right, let's take it to the mat. Blast.
Born fruit
And out
my
there.
heart
Well
will
done.
keep.
Buah.
Open fire. Follow me. First down. Got the weak point. Follow it up from range.
Arpal Rondo!
Rising blade. Blade flare. Tornado blade. Bruce. Coming in the rest.
Ionic Speed!
Now, closing and clean up. Take this. Rising blade. Myopic screen.
This proves anything.
Oraton. Falling apart here.
Arpal Blade! Arp, I've run them through. Now, take it to the
Okay. soiree, huh?
Equilibrium!
Black
Not letting this fly.
Subterfuge!
Rising blade.
I'm certain of
Buah. Fatal. A ver, tengo que volver porque seguramente está en la parte de arriba. En la zona más alejada. Vale, nivel 59. Rango máximo. Bien, pues toca cambiar de clase. Vale, habilidades. Metemos esta. Metemos esta otra. Un 30%. Esto no está mal. Esto al máximo. Vale, perfecto.
Looks like they're on our case.
Vale, aquí está. Aquí está.
Should be around here, based on the coordinates. Hey, look! Is that a person? I knew it! He's alive! He stuck it out here all on his own! Careful? Careful of what? Wait.
Un xenoformo.
That's... Oh, crap! Look out!
Looks like they're on our case. Follow my body. Chew on this. Need a boost? Is that all you got? Get in close. Need a boost? You ready? Here I go. I have to jettison
Me lo
my
revienta, ¿eh? De un golpe.
It's a good spot. Open fire.
Ojo.
My mark is all over. No equal.
I'm sorry, guys.
¿Cómo?
Try this on. Now
Would that I
for a
had
real
Saul by my side. I have the upper ground. Bullets rain upon me.
Need a boost? Magnum hit.
¡Ostras!
Sky is
¿Y este combate?
Is this my end?
Shall we get this done? Need a boost?
¿Y este combate que el enemigo es nivel 52 y me revienta? Sacándole 7 niveles. ¿Por qué? ¡Qué locura!
My gratitude.
No. Vale, vamos a por este. Que supuestamente ahora tenemos el nivel para poder hacerlo. Supuestamente.
I don't do the holding back thing.
Let us make it fit.
Start running!
I shall provide cover. Exploit the opening.
They're all you got! Get up. Victory is ours! You just got the out. I'll get the jump on it. Attack up close!
Time to plot my skills to play.
Need a boost?
I shall fight you low. Come into the fray.
Need a boost? Start running! Start running!
Keep fighting from up close.
Don't worry, I'm all over this.
Rain of fun.
Have some of this! Let's see him chew on this. I've got to drop on it. Fine, everything you've got. I can keep this up forever. Here's a good spot. Open fire! This team never loses. You messed with the wrong secretary. We have no choice but to fight. Start running! Trip me up. More enemies! Back to the ground. Button into our little soiree, huh? Switching right scout.
¿Pero qué?
Getting close. Our little soiree, huh? Try this on. Well, the body part. You know the drill. Okay. Here comes your payback. Keep up the assault. More enemies. Wheel. Damn. This one. They're tough. Start running. Even I'm starting to think. They're all you got. I like those ones. Need a boost, partner. Push yourself. Yes. They're getting close. Not letting go. I have to get to my scout. Screamer! I need healing.
Buah.
I'm sorry, guys.
Buah, este campamento es terrible. Este campamento es terrible. Estoy palmando más ahora que en todo el juego. ¿Qué tal, Gaibras? Buenos días. A ver, hagamos el combate este mientras. Vuelvo a estar atrapado en una secundaria. ¿Te lo puedes creer? Un enemigo que le saco 7 niveles. Yo voy con el Skell. El enemigo va a pata y me revienta. Me revienta, yendo a pata. Y yo con Skell. Casi la mitad ya. O sea, 4 Skells contra un tío que está solo y me parte la boca, pero nivel Dios. Así que a ver si por lo menos subo un nivel más a nivel 60 para poder renovar el Skell. Porque a nivel 60 desbloqueas otra serie de Skells nuevos. Creo que son 30, 50 y 60. Los diferentes niveles a los que... Ya pequé de ingenuo porque confiaba en que la misión, como era nivel 54, yo soy nivel 59, casi 60, no supondría ningún problema y craso error. Craso error. Vale, combate contra estos dos. Secundaria.
Did they see
I
us?
shall provide cover.
48. Bueno,
Rising blade! Got him. You cut it up for range. Okay. Tornado blade! Cool off. Screamer! Take this. Rising blade! Trip me up.
Powerful blade!
I know your pain. Where's your aura? Do that. Subterfuge.
Powerful rondo!
Offensive stance. Rising blade.
Must recover.
Tornado blade.
Only
Trip
crush.
me up. Crap. Heal me. Hurry. Gravity flash. Well played. Perfect payload. You cut it out through the range. Rising blade. Keep it going. What the hell's happening? All right, I know there's more in you. Just an overdrive. First down.
Wow.
Guys.
Me revienta.
Miriam traps. Leave them. Powerful blade!
Take this. Hawkeye.
This my end.
Keep alive. I owe you. I work well. I got it. Rising blade. I play my ace in the hole. I know there's more in you.
Bien, 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 bien.
I work well. Now, Okay, here comes the pain. Black bait. First down. Okay, here comes the pain.
This one. Charcoal blade!
Black bait.
Charcoal rondo!
Screamer. Bingo. I know there's more in you.
Buah. Vale, vamos por aquí también. Ahora haré una reconfiguración del equipo también para ver si puedo derrotar a ese enemigo. Porque miedo me da. No, popón divino. Vale. Buah, nivel 68. La misioncita. Llanto de la ballena Noctilum. Oblivia. Yo Oblivia tengo un 87%. Tengo un 80% del planeta entero. 87 de Oblivia, 85 de Primordia. Mira, más Oblivia que Primordia. 84 de Noctilum. De Sylvalum, 69. Y de Cauldros, 54. Ese es el que más me falta. Pero sí, curiosamente Oblivia es lo que más tengo. Es lo más sencillo, por así decirlo, de explorar. Ser un desierto. Buah, es que este combate da miedo, ¿eh? Tiene menos recovecos, luego Noctilum tiene muchos caminos ocultos, Sylvalum también, tiene mucha cueva. Y Cauldros básicamente hay lugares en los cuales si te metes estás muerto a la primera. Pero por una simple cuestión de nivel de los enemigos. Aparece por la noche. Sí. Vale, me regala parche de tirano. 87%. Vale, falta poquito ya para el nivel 60. Vale, vayamos aquí un momento. Por cierto, ayer menuda paliza me pegó Dani. Madre mía. Acabamos rollo... Él me ganó 32 partidas, yo le gané 19. Pero, madre mía. Menuda paliza. Hacía mucho tiempo que no jugaba al Smash. Muchísimo, muchísimo tiempo. De Baldur's Gate 3. Ahora, se me pasó el tiempo volando, ¿eh? Pero volando. Equípate con los filos de Cermet y caza 5 ictos horrendos. Filos de Cermet. Tengo filos de Cermet. No sé yo si los tengo. Filos de Cermet 2. Pero no tengo antiguos. Luego, las misiones, por ejemplo, de matar a tal monstruo con tal arma, deberían dártela. El arma. No, no lo tengo. ¿Y la misión? Aquí me salen 2 misiones, pero no me aparecen. Es curioso. Está muy bien el Smash. Es un juego muy divertido.
Attack up close! Start running! Loud and clear.
I have
That all you got? Oh, down. Need a boost? Get hunt! Have some of this! I got one down. Keep up the assault! Start running! Start running! I've got the drop on him. Fire! Everything you got! Keep this up forever. Let's see him chew on this. Loud and clear. Like this, I'll run them through. Now, take it through. Got one down. Keep up the assault. There.
Time to plug my skills.
Start running. Boost.
I have the upper ground. Rain upon them.
Let's see him chew on this. Loud and clear.
Run them through. Now,
Need a boost. Victory is ours.
That's all.
Vale, controlado de momento.
Open fire. Follow me. Start running. Copy that. Try this on. I've got the drop.
I take it all on this shot, and I cannot miss.
You ready?
Buah.
All right, huh?
I have the upper ground.
Let's see him chew on this.
Contact. Marriage. Contact.
This on. Go down. Keep up the assault. Overdrive.
Vámonos.
Here I go.
I am only glad we cannot see me like this.
Loud and clear. You don't have to heal me. I like close calls.
Uf. Es que hay algún que otro personaje que me hace muchísimo daño. Debo averiguar qué enemigo es. Porque hay enemigos que me meten una de daño que no es ni normal.
Into the fray. I shall provide cover fire. Exploit the
Start
opening.
running. Try this on. Start running. Oh, knock down.
You think this proves anything?
They're done. Need a boost?
I take it all on this shot, and I cannot miss.
Get it, Hunt?
Fighting from the front.
Dead on the gun. Sparks are gonna fly. Arms at me.
Proves anything? I have run them through. Now take it to
There. Start running. Start running. Got one down. Keep up the assault. Let's get hurt. Here's a good spot. Open fire. Dead on you got.
my marksman is always
Never lose. You messed with the wrong secretary. We have no. I'll get the jump on. Attack up close. For me. Start running. This on. Got one down. Keep up the assault.
Behold, overdrive!
I'm too far. Black and go. Need a boost? Didn't see that coming. Gun him down. Start running. Go. I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close. Copy that. Start running. Get Yep. Too far. Time to finish. Dragon Ball. Bingo. Now pile on the pressure.
Vale, aquí tenemos un enemigo que supuestamente tenemos que derrotar.
I don't do the holding back thing. Dead on the gun. Use melee attack. Take some of this.
I take it all on this shot, and I
Need a boost? Who's next? None can stand against us.
Vale, ya estaría. Así de fácil. He hecho un poquito de trampa, pero...
Impressive.
Aceptar, rechazar, aceptar. Vale, ¿dónde va ahora? ¿A otra fortaleza? El Nopón divino. Derrota a la encarnación del Nopopón en el llanto de la ballena. El Nopopón. En Cauldros seguro. Efectivamente. Derrota al Shedom Sharto en el lago de fósforo blanco. En Cauldros. Madre mía. Bien. Por casualidad, Ibras, ¿tú qué personaje controlabas en Smash cuando lo jugaste? ¿Cuál era tu personaje más... tu personaje principal? Ninguno bien. Pero no tenías ninguno en plan así un poco más controlado que otros. Link. Link es muy bueno. Luego hay personajes infames como Jigglypuff, que no lo soporto. Rob tampoco. Aunque ayer recuerdo que hicimos justo al final del directo, hicimos combates aleatorios con personajes completamente random. Y salía cada cosa. Combate de Peach contra Peach, combate de Ryu contra Game & Watch. Y paradójicamente controlaba mucho yo más los personajes random que cuando luchábamos con personajes que escogiéramos nosotros libremente. No, es bueno, es bueno. Link está, según Dani, está, digamos, dentro de la lista de competitivo entre los personajes más fuertes. Están muy bien. Es un personaje que se usa habitualmente en competitivo. Yo lo que hago incluso es utilizar la bomba remota, pero no sola, sino con el boomerang y con el arco. Y parece que no, pero con eso puedes hostigar mucho al enemigo. O sea, dejo la bomba remota en el suelo, la golpeo con el boomerang, la elevo parcialmente y la detono. Es un combo que puedes hacer con los objetos. Egipcia. Vale. Fuerte del gato Montés. Es tier B. Según me comentó, creo que Dani me comentó ayer que era A. Que es tier A. Tier S no. El S, por ejemplo, es Joker. Por ejemplo, es ese. Vale, combate contra este, tío. Y van cambiando porque a medida que actualizan personajes, movimientos, algunos los nerfean, otros los potencian. Van cambiando poco a poco. ¡Ostras, tú! Lo que le quito. Por porcentaje de victorias y por uso, claro. Pero bueno, está más que demostrado. Por ejemplo, si tú te eliges a un personaje, ponte tú Mario, Luigi. A ver, hay gente que los controla muy bien, pero hay ciertos personajes que para competitivo, por su propia idiosincrasia, son prácticamente incompatibles con la competición. Juegan con desventaja. Imagino que es muy difícil tener un plantel de personajes tan grande y hacer que todos tengan la misma probabilidad de victoria. Imagino que es súper complicado equilibrarlos todos al 100%. ¿Ves? En cambio, este jefe, que tampoco tenía yo mucho más nivel que él, lo he vencido en 0, Cringe, la flecha de caza. Palabra muy usada por los jóvenes hoy día, cringe. Vale, tiene que estar seguramente en la parte de arriba. ¿No? Ya que verás. No. Nivel 75 no. Lo de volar, aún te queda bastante. Te queda. Yo, por cierto, he cancelado el directo de las 2 de la tarde del Mario Kart, porque es un cuarto de hora de evento, ¿vale? Entonces lo que voy a hacer es, hoy por la tarde, después de comer, grabaré un vídeo viendo el direct del Mario Kart, lo comentaré así un poquito por encima, comentaré impresiones y todo eso y os lo publicaré, ¿vale? Por si queréis ver un poco el direct del Mario Kart en diferido, pero con mi reacción. Sí, voy a hacer más. Más de noticias. Todas las semanas va a haber siempre contenido de noticias. Rollo, como lo que hicimos el otro día. Haciendo un poco repasos de la actualidad, comentando cosas y demás.
Okay, here comes the pain.
That does a mighty blow.
Vamos.
Time to finish him. Dragon's Ball.
Lo disfruté, hacer el directo de noticia. Me gusta. Evidentemente es más tiempo, pero me gustó hacerlo. Estoy preparando también más cosillas en conjunto con Dani. Quiero hacer vídeos también un poco comentando aspectos mucho más concretos de videojuegos con Dani y demás. Quiero hacer cosas. Pero bueno, a ver, contenido de noticias va a caerse siempre, sí o sí, todas las semanas. Cuando trabaje, pues ahora que estoy de vacaciones, evidentemente puede caer un poquito más, ¿no? Puede haber más contenido. Pero durante el ritmo habitual será pues 1 o 2 por semana. Más que nada porque también tened en cuenta que cuando hago directos de noticias, pues quito tiempo al tiempo de juego. Sí, haciendo un poquito de repaso de toda la semana, por ejemplo. Podría estar muy bien. Hacer recogida de lo que ha ocurrido en la última semana. Habrá semanas que pasarán más cosas, semanas que menos, pero puede estar bien. Por eso que hoy, como solo dura un cuarto de hora lo del Mario Kart, lo grabaré, ¿vale? Lo comentaré así un poquito por encima, qué me ha parecido. Lo compararé, por ejemplo, con lo que enseñen. Y nada, volveremos a comentar pues todo lo que informe Nintendo oficialmente a partir de hoy de las 3 de la tarde. Y ya está. Tengo una comida. Tengo una comida a las 2:30 y no tengo tiempo para poder hacerlo. Entonces, como estaré fuera, que tengo una comida, en cuanto vuelva, no entraré en redes para no enterarme de nada. Veré el direct, lo grabaré y os lo publicaré. Lo que no sé, la mejor hora para publicar un vídeo, ¿cuál pensáis que es? O sea, vosotros cuando entráis en diferido para ver contenido, normalmente, ¿sobre qué hora entráis? Rollo, la hora de la comida, la hora de la cena, a media tarde. Lo digo porque eso también influye mucho. Eso también influye muchísimo. Cena para ti. Para muchos es la cena, ¿eh? Para mí también, ¿eh? Yo cuando consumo contenido de canales que sigo y demás, es la hora de la cena. Hablamos de las 8:30 de la tarde, por ejemplo. Bueno, para mí, cena es 8:30. Pero para la inmensa mayoría de la gente es a las 9, ¿no? Pero podría estar bien publicar a lo mejor algún vídeo, cuando publique vídeos en diferido, que sea pues a las 8:30 o a las 9 de la noche. Cena o desayuno. Yo desayuno también, porque desayuno solo. Como me levanto mucho antes, que madrugo mucho más, aprovecho también el desayuno. Pero sí, o sea, tengo ganas. O sea, en esta ocasión me he pillado con ganas de hacer contenido de ese tipo. Y creo que salió bastante bien, ¿eh? El otro día el directo de noticias. Salió bastante bien. Y me gusta porque no es una cosa... A ver, evidentemente planifico de qué voy a hablar. No me pongo delante de la cámara y me pongo a improvisar. Venga, verás, que vaya bien. Un abrazo. Disfruta del café bananizante. Vale, preguntar, curiosidad, preguntar. Ah, y no me da recompensa. Fantástico. Y no me da recompensa. Maravilloso tú. Vale, supuestamente se llega por aquí. Esto va mal. Este radar va mal.
Button into our little soiree, huh? More hostile. What? Shots like they're on our case. Open fire! Follow
My mark! Expulsion zone!
Screamer! Now, close in and clean up the block. First down!
Powerful Rondo!
Okay.
Start on my pain! Now, take it to me!
Okay. Here comes the pain.
Powerful blade!
Sacrifice it! Follow it up from range.
Got this!
You cut it into the red.
Gravity clue!
Okay. Here comes the pain. Cover fire. Gravity blast. Amenaza. Okay. Here comes the pain. Now, rising line. Clean up. Sparks.
Rondo!
Screamer! Don't worry about me.
Gravity clue!
Black bait! Who's next? None can
Vale,
stand against
perfecto.
legendary speed!
I must recover!
Laser blur! First down! Slit it! Rising blade! Well played! I'll take it down! Shall we get this on your
Arrow
feet?
stick. I thank you.
Split it! Kid, I need to heal also. Closing and clean up! And a block!
The blade! Cut them down!
Ether blast! About time I played my... I know there's more in you.
I thank you.
Magnum
I
X!
shall provide cover fire. Exploit the opening!
Black bait! Rising blood! That's what I need.
Powerful blade! Narius traps! Cleave them!
Shall we get this done? Here comes the pain! Gravity blast! Laser blur!
Skills with the blade!
Buah. Está lleno, ¿eh?
Open fire! Follow offensive stance! Tornado! Follow it up from range! Black! Back up! Alright, you're in.
Muy buena.
That's a body part. Okay. Here comes the pain. They're done. Let's fuck off. come. Subterfuge. Shall we get this done? Okay. Magnum comes the pain. Screamer! Get in there and knock him. Screamer! Tornado blade! Got the big point. All it up on range. Black bait! Let's see him chew on this. A little first aid here. Black bait!
I'm starting to think this is a bad idea.
About time I played my ace and all. I know there's more in you. Give him a real show. Well played. I'll take him down. Got it. You cut it into the red. Cool off. Gravity blast. Laser blur. Black bait. Get in close. Subterfuge. Okay. Here comes the pain. Screamer. Black bait. Secondary speed. I like those calls. Magnum edge. Black bait. Enhance. Screamer. You don't. Screamer. I like those calls. Black bait. I work well. Shall we get this done? On your own. I thank you. I work well. Black bait. Now, let victory is ours.
You stood in my path. Bear me no ill will.
Sufrimiento. No, aquí no entro ni de broma.
We can do this.
I'm curious.
Let's get in close. Teach him a lesson. Okay. Here comes the pain. Yes, you're getting close. Takes this. First down.
Tarpon blade.
Here's a good one. Open fire. Keep this up forever. That. Get in close. Okay. Here comes the pain. Sports Blaze blur. Oraton. You know what to do. Tornado blade. Magnum.
You think this proves anything? I up at speed!
I need healing. Rising blade.
Subterfuge!
I've got some drop on you. Fire everything you've got.
Tarpon blade!
Black bait.
Gravity cloak!
Back up.
Tarpon rondo!
Screamer. Belt that. Get in close and nail it. Okay. Magnum. Yeah, we'll get to this done already, huh? Black bait. First down. Got the weak one. Followed up the range. Magnum edge. Rising blade.
Tarpon blade!
Hawkeye.
Gravity cloak!
Thanks for the backup. Time I played my ace and thanks for the backup. Aura time. You know what to do. Subterfuge.
I up at speed!
Tornado blade. Button into our little slaughter shot, huh? You cut in and do the rest. Frozen and clean up. Sparks.
Rondo!
Gravity blast. Secondary speed. Where's your aura? It's an overdrive. Keep up.
Tarpon blade!
Magnum black bait. Bingo. Screamer. Okay. Here comes the pain. Black bait. Get in close. Okay. Here comes the pain. Take this.
Into the trap!
They're getting close. Screamer. I owe you one.
I up at speed!
First down! Now, closing up.
Subterfuge!
Thermal takeoff! Pile on the pressure!
Equilibrium!
Blind!
I've run them through. Now, take it to them.
Okay!
Loud and clear.
Comes the pain!
Our ramparts destroyed! Tell them we are
An
mad!
overdrive! Who's next? None here stand against us! Take fighting blind! What? I guess we'll cover fire! There! Press the attack! Now! Closing and clean up!
Purple blade!
Rising blind! Blast them before they get up!
Also knows no equal.
Vale, perfecto.
I will provide cover fire. Exploit the opening.
I've got a drop on them. Let's see him chew on the edge.
I have the upper ground. Bullets rain upon them.
Eat that. I got the weak point. Follow it up from range.
Equilibrium!
First down.
I up extreme!
I've got the fire. Bang! Fire. Everything you got. Subterfuge.
My mark also knows no equal.
Eat their blast. Smart on the block. Yes. Getting close.
Time to bombard the blade. Subterfuge!
I've got the drop on. Fire. Everything you've got. Hawkeye. Black. Bang.
I up extreme!
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close.
Time
Blade
to bombard
Rising
the
blind.
blade.
Shall we get
Time
you down? Close on the
to bombard the blade.
Offensive step.
Run them through. Now, I up extreme!
Black bait. You cut in and do the rest. Mark on the block. Down. Keep it slow. Subterfuge. About time I played my roots in the hole. Belt that. All right, take it to the mat. Hey, black bait. Magnum break in the block. Tracker. They just picked up losing. First step! Got the weak point. Follow up from red overdrive. See ya! Then get back up. Tornado blade! You cut in and do the rest. Or hey, you know what to do. Black bait! No one's timing me this. Comes for me. Black bait! No,
Allow me to show you what the real
Rising blade! Rapid blast!
Equilibrium!
Okay.
Buah, estoy muerto. Estoy muerto. Uf. Es que además tengo un equipo muy mal configurado ahora mismo. Vale, aquí es. Las llaves. ¿En serio?
We can do this.
I shall provide cover fire. Exploit the opening. Gravity cloak.
Everything we've got. Rolling stone. Black base. They fell out. Okay. Here comes the pain.
Bullets rain upon them. Our shall run them through. Now, take it to them.
Okay. Here comes the pain. Now, close in and clean up. Sparks are gonna fly. I've got the confidence. This is everything you've got. Button into our little story, huh? Point. Follow it up from range. Enhance.
My mark.
Buah, ¿qué va?
Starfall blade. Starfall rondo.
I've got the drop. Fire. Everything you've got. Blaze blur.
Is this my end?
A ver, vamos a quitar esta de momento. Vamos aquí. A ver, veamos. El Nopon. Nivel 68. Uf. 68, ¿eh? Y la misión... Bueno, sí, claro. Buen chiste. Antigua leyenda. Nimo Turton. Bien, debo completar la de afinidad cuanto antes. Para que no se me quede ahí tirada.
Looks like they're on our case.
Disco de Golboga. Uy, esto. Golboga sí que existió. Hubo una civilización previa. Y son humanos. A ver, tiene sentido porque básicamente la contaminación es fruto no únicamente de condicionantes, de condiciones naturales, sino que además sobre todo de la producción humana. Y tiene sentido que una raza que se alimenta de la contaminación haya sido creada previamente por los humanos, ¿no? Para intentar contrarrestar y hacer posible que exista vida en unas condiciones, pues, que no son aptas para ello, ¿no? En principio. ¿Por qué Golboga parece humano? ¡Ostras! Esto no me acordaba. De esto no me acordaba. Por la noche. Prince el Tragaldabas. Vale. Vamos a por la misión de afinidad, a ver si conseguimos sacarla ahora. Me da miedo esta misión, sinceramente, porque habiéndola aceptado, me da miedo esta misión. O sea, no entiendo por qué yendo en el Skell me mata de 2 golpes. Más que nada porque necesito hacerla para continuar la historia principal. O sea que... Vale. Ahora sí. Ahora sí. Lo tenemos.
This is... It's the rest of him, but he's...
Está muerto, claramente está muerto.
Don't. I don't deserve that. Not after running from reality all this time. He's never coming back. We were together from the start. But now it's just me. Alone.
Aconsejar y apoyar. Apoyar.
Right. Sorry about that part. I know I got you. And I'm sure he's more relieved than anyone to know it. He always did like to worry. And I'm sure I gave him plenty of cause. But that ends today. I've got to be strong so he can stop worrying, wherever he is. If he's really gone, the least I can do is lay his body to rest. Come on, Pard. There's work waiting for us. Can't stand around forever. The debris we reclaimers find are treasure troves. I found mine, but the others back in New LA are probably waiting on theirs.
Man, aquí está la misión de resolución de Yelp.
Every single memento of Earth is back in their hands. Hell, it's what he'd be doing if he were still here to do it. What do you say, Pard? You and me, side by side, till the last bit of wreckage is found.
Has aprendido el arte del lanzarrayos ametralladora máster. Genial.
Yes. Yes, that's correct.
¿Cómo?
Despite early concerns, the implanted memories have proven stable. Personality has also taken hold, thanks in part to a third party's help.
¿Cómo?
If we use this master copy as the preset for the J-bodies in production. Yes, understood. Proceeding with phase 2 of the project.
¿Qué tal, Lozanowski? Bienvenido. ¿Cómo? ¿Cómo? ¿Y esto en la secundaria? ¿Pero por qué? Acabo de quedarme un poco rayado con esto. No, una secundaria random que de momento... Esta es la tía que nos da las misiones secundarias, que al parecer está metida en algo turbio. Porque lo que acabo de hacer es una secundaria random, no es nada... A ver, una de afinidad, pero no es historia principal como tal. Por cierto, os dije que haría reacción en directo al Mario Kart Direct, pero me enteré ayer que duraba 15 minutos. Entonces tengo una comida hoy. Como no llego a tiempo a las 3 para poder hacerlo, he cancelado el Direct y lo que haré será verlo por mi cuenta. Lo grabaré y reaccionaré un poquito a los datos que tengamos, ¿sabes? No, pero lo voy a grabar y voy a subir, digamos, un vídeo comentando un poco pues mis impresiones, si justifica o no. Finalmente Nintendo, pues un poco, porque han dicho que iban a justificar en parte, pues lo que iba a costar el juego, ¿sabes? Sí, 300 ya, somos 300. Somos Esparta. Y luego de directos de noticias y demás, como hicimos el otro día, seguramente haga pues 1 o 2 a la semana. Son 15 minutos, o sea que yo calculo que, a ver, pues los 15 minutos del Direct más un poquito más que me quede comentando cositas, ¿sabes? Pues puede estar bien.
Oh boy.
Aunque fue directo el otro, ¿eh? El otro fue directo. Yo, el tema de noticias quiero hacerlo en directo. Porque no me gusta nada grabar, prefiero hacer directo. Entonces, aunque haga contenido comentando cosas de videojuegos y demás, lo haré siempre en directo. También para que sea un formato diferente. Porque formatos de grabar vídeos con noticias, levantas una piedra y hay 50.000. Pero un formato, por ejemplo, en donde des noticias y la gente interactúe en vivo contigo, e incluso aporten datos y aporten información, pues creo que es mejor, ¿no? Es un poco más dinámico, menos, tal vez menos guionizado y mucho más natural. Yo prefiero hacer directo. No, pero como son de noticias, yo voy hablando. Y voy dando las noticias. Y ya está. Tampoco... ¿Sabes? Como son de noticias y cuando estoy jugando, pues bueno, cuando no hay nadie, pues voy jugando y voy comentando cosas y ya está. Y cuando pasáis por aquí, pues evidentemente contesto y os leo siempre. Pero viene bien ese formato para un poquito pues enterarse de las cosas y... De alguna forma hacer un repaso semanal, ¿sabes? Luego quiero hacer también un directo de Mario Kart. Como ya decimos, el de Smash. Y se me pasó el tiempo volando. Estuve 3 horas en Smash. Y era muchísimo que no jugaba. Y quiero hacer otro durante estos días de Mario Kart. Aprovechando que estoy de vacaciones. Quiero hacer más contenido. Vale, completamos afinidad con este. Y bueno, de este juego nos falta, vamos, bastante todavía. Venga, no hacemos skip. Espera, que nos falta un personaje por sacar. La tía esta, lo que no recuerdo dónde está. Me la apunté el otro día. Me lo apunté el otro día por tenerlo más o menos controlado. Ah, debo conseguir el 65% de exploración de Gauldros. Ostras. Si no, no me deja. Vale. 65% de Gauldros. Para reclutar a la tía esta. Por favor. 65%. 57% tengo. 65 necesito. A ver, lo puedo conseguir fácil. Simplemente yendo a por objetos. A por tesoros. Lo puedo conseguir. Y tal vez derrotando algún que otro magno. A ver. Por aquí. Estamos un poquito flojos de combustible, por cierto. No, por cierto, tengo ya vales para poder canjearlo por los materiales. Para el Ares. Y ya casi el nivel para el Ares también. para poder equipármelo. No, este jefe no es para completar nada. Pero bueno, ya que estoy... Lo derroto. Pues sinceramente esperaba que el Mario Kart Direct fuese un poco más extenso. 15 minutos me parece poco. No sé, esperaba más tiempo. Pensaba que enseñarían pues un poco en qué consiste el tema del modo libre con el mundo abierto. No sé muy bien por qué han decidido hacer 15 minutos. Para eso, haber alargado un poco más la información del Mario Kart el otro día en la presentación. No tiene sentido. O en el Treehouse, por ejemplo. Pero bueno, cosas de Nintendo, que a veces hace cosillas raras. Pero es muy curioso, yo esperaba que fuese un poco más largo. Es que por 15 minutos me cunde mucho más grabarlo. No voy a perder un directo que podría dedicar a jugar por comentar 15 minutos de direct. Lo grabo, lo subo y ya está. ¿Y cómo? Ah, que está aquí. Vale, vale. Entiendo que aquí no puedo. Debo teleportarme desde otro sitio. Vale. Entiendo. Y entiendo que desde aquí. Vale, no funciona. No funciona esto. Qué raro. O a lo mejor debo activarlo desde aquí. No, tampoco. Vale, pues este objeto no puedo pillarlo. Ah, mira. La desaparición de Mía. Bueno, a lo mejor no hace falta hacer el 65%. No, para esto habrá que entrar en este edificio, pero no sé aún cómo. Duelo parte 4. Por la noche, Eisen, el Piedra Negra. Nivel 51. Shantai, la dama de insecto. Por la noche y por la noche. Vale. Hay una petramandra enorme en lo alto de la catarata de lava de Cauldros. Tal vez te habría sido una amenaza terrible. Vale. En lo alto de la catarata de lava.
Into the prey.
Mierda.
Felt that. Get in closer. Not that. Okay. Comes the pain.
Casi me la lía, por la espalda. Apareciendo por la espalda por sorpresa.
Start running. Try this on. Dragon Ball.
I stake it all on this shot, and I shall not miss.
We didn't see that coming.
Buena.
Gun him down. Need a boost? That all you got? Here's a good spot. Open fire! Yes! They're getting close! Start running! Sparks are gonna fly! That all you got?
What did I have?
Aún es que le ha caído.
Open fire!
My marksman also knows self-info.
Start running! Direct. Try this on!
Myopic freeze! Purple blade!
Vale, genial.
Bear me no ill will.
59%. Claro, la misión saltará en cuanto complete el 65%. Shantai, la dama de insecto. Se topó con una Misaldi que controla los insectoides de las antiguas fragatas de Cauldros. Dice que aparece de noche y que tiene muy mala leche. A ver, pillamos el objeto. Pillamos esto. Vivac abandonado. Aparece por la noche y controla los insectos, a saber.
I don't do the holding back. Will be done in a jiffy. Start running. Follow my lead. Let's see him chew on this. Super hard. Keep it going. I can keep this up forever. Ready?
Muy buena.
Dragon's Ball. Keep it going. Victory is ours.
You stood in my path. Bear me no ill will.
Mira, aquí está el objeto. Los restos alienígenas. Efectivamente. Vale. 61%. Bien. Vale, ¿y dónde está este jefe? Es un Milsadi.
Looks like they're on our case. Start running. Start with ranged attacks. Follow my. See him chew on this. Now, close in and clean up. Let's get hunting. I'm You know the drill.
Now, take it through.
Puede que esté por aquí arriba. Puede ser que esté aquí. Tiene toda la pinta. Sí, mírala. Ahí está. Aquí está. Oh, sin scale encima. Debo vencerla sin scale. Fastidies.
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close. Follow it up from range. See him chew
Buah,
on
son
the
demasiados.
Roger that.
Pero bueno, se intentarán.
First down. Popped out the body part. You know the drill. Okay. One down. Get ready to blast the next target. Black face! Blade word. Tornado blade! Shit. I need healing. Cool off. You know the drill. Okay. Roll it up the blade. Black face! Oh, God. Go down. I'm all over you. Attack at range. Keep it going. Blade blur. On it. Take this. Get it from our team on the block. Okay. Comes to pay. Black face.
Vale.
Okay. Comes to pay. Blade blur. Frozen and clean up. Take this. Okay. Here comes the pain. You know what to do.
Vale, solo falta el jefe.
Okay. Here comes the pain. Take this. Rising blade. Shall we get this done?
Buah, pega,
Press the attack point.
Pega, pega.
Laser blast. Blade got
Pero yo pego más. Pega, pero yo pego más. Vale, llevamos ¿cuánto porcentaje? ¿Cuánto? De Cauldros, 62. Vale, falta un 3%. Esto los ha conseguido. Luego, esta sonda no sé dónde está. Exactamente. Vale, encontramos aquí al jefe. Vamos a por este objeto. Hacia el este. Supuestamente esto tiene que estar en una cueva. Efectivamente está por aquí. Nivel 61. Utopía salvaje. Punto de referencia descubierto. No sé yo si estará aquí o estará arriba. No, arriba no está. Arriba no está.
Open fire! Follow me!
My mark is also
Who's next? None here stand against us! They're all you got! I get some cover fire! Press the attack! I got one down! Keep up the assault!
Vale, falta menos para subir de nivel. Y esto. Nivel 63.
Attack on foot! Close in and clean up! Back up!
time to swap my skills with the
Tornado! I got the weak cool off! Follow it up from range! First down! Gravity blast!
Purple blade!
Blast! Get up! Copy this up. You have it. Okay. Here comes the pain.
Beam
Rising
barrage!
flame! Get this
Now,
done.
take it to
Magnum
the
okay. Here comes the pain. Black
Cover
bait! There's that. Frozen and clean up.
my skills!
Screamer!
Subterfuge!
Blaze blur!
Purple
Rising
blade!
flame! Screamer!
Myopic scream! Purple blade!
Magnum pain!
Subterfuge!
Magnum edge! Blaze blur! Horaton! You know what to do. Rising flame!
Bueno, me supera el nivel, pero
Black bait!
más o menos el combate controlado.
Myopic scream!
Alright, you're in for it. First down!
Vale, me guardo la ultra. Me guardo la cadena para el siguiente combate. Por si acaso.
Black bait! Magnum edge! Press the attack!
Purple blade! Beam barrage!
Blaze blur! Slit it! Black bait! Rising flame! Did it. I need to heal yourself. Screamer! Slit it!
Ha costado, ¿eh? Ha costado, ha costado. Cuja divina ultra. Veamos. ¿Qué nos dan por aquí? De cuchillo, por ejemplo, ¿podemos mejorar algo? Hombre, ¿y tanto que podemos mejorar? ¡Ostras tú! El cuchillo no pon, que es una... Estoque de carbono antiguo. Y es un palo de madera con un muñecajo sacando la lengua. Maravilloso. Ataque cuerpo a cuerpo, 11. Y golpes críticos a mecanoides, 11 también. Nivel 57. Qué maravilla. Vale, a ver, lanzarrayos. También podemos mejorar lanzarrayos. Desde granada. Ataque a distancia. Nivel 57. Vale, prefiero este. Tocado moderno, mejora experiencia, potencial 12. Sí. Fortificación antigua. Tiempo de espera de secundario lo reduce. Me gusta. Y ataque frontal cuerpo a cuerpo, manga derecha. Bueno. Esto cambia. Máximo de PT, 12. Aumenta en 1600 el PT. Bueno, la aguja divina ultra. Pedazo mandoble. Al estilo Monster Hunter. Mira, mejora potencial. Vamos a mejorar aquí a nuestro amigo Nagi. Vale, pero a Nagi quiero quitarle el yelmo para que no se vea el yelmo, para que se vea básicamente mejor su cara. Vale, le plantamos esto. Vamos allá.
That closest enemy. What's the game plan? Here's a good spot. Open fire! Fire! Let's see him chew on this. Tornado blade! Okay, here comes the pain. Let's see him chew on this. Blade got him. You cut in and do the rest. That time I played my ace in the hole. Here comes the pain. Intense stab.
¿Cómo cambia?
Subterfuge.
Subterfuge!
Slick blade flare. Dead. I need healing. Don't push yourself. Magnum edge. Blazing blade. Let it down.
Iopic speed!
Magnum edge. Sprout.
Tarpal blade!
Screamer. Blade flare. Screamer. Tornado blade.
Now, take it to
Okay, here comes the pain. Rising blood. I got the weak point. Followed up from rain. Then it is just let's stop on a hole.
Subterfuge!
That time I played my ace in the hole.
Now, take it to
First down. Black bait. Shrapnel blast. Rising blade. Everyone they get him. He handles that well. Let's never do that again.
Vale, está lleno de objetos.
That closest enemy. What's the game plan? I'll get the jump for me. Start up the fly. Get some cover fire. There. Press the attack. Loud and clear. First down. Overdrive.
Estoy muerto.
Push yourself. On your seat. I owe you. Magnum edge. Defensive stats. Okay. Cool off the pain. getting close. You cut it into the red. Bullet devils. Sparks are gonna fly. Enhance blast.
Matadlos. Bien. Ah, es que faltan dos, son demasiados. Son demasiados. Debía traerlos uno a uno. Vale, pues por aquí de momento no puedo pasar. Siempre, Hakul. Yamián el Bienquisto. Nivel 55, Cauldros. Misión con Gallarg. Vale, pues hagamos misión principal. Así hacemos una más. Y vamos poco a poco avanzando. Vale, vamos allá, capítulo 13, acto 2. El segundo proyecto Éxodo.
We got a basic plan drawn up. Meet me in command.
Roger. Let's move.
Ever since Void turned up, we've been witnessing ganglion remnants stirring back to life, all across Mira.
They're as vulnerable as us, what with the DMAT events and ghosts. But they've also got a new objective that'll have lit a fire under them.
Objective? Oh, Void's floating continent.
Volataris is a special place. Those who heard Void's call have begun some holy pilgrimage there, for the promise of a new world under their creator's leadership. They may be fragmented at best, and little more than a minor nuisance, but these recent events have granted them new purpose.
You'd think they'd want to regroup quietly. Instead, they're out there raising hell.
I'm glad they'd kick the blues, but throwing an all-you-can-loot and plunder buffet? That part I don't love.
Remember, they were a coalition. Their mission to eradicate Samar's descendants, including us. Tiger cannot so easily change its stripes.
The fight for survival, it never ends, huh?
We've come a long way indeed. This place, it is our second home. We've overcome the odds, made it a safe haven. DMAT events, ghosts, ganglion. We must remain firm against these ever-present threats. In addition, we must reclaim the cores Void stole, prepare to leave for a new world. Bluntly, the only choice left for us now is to run.
In other words, we're talking about a second Project Exodus.
Just when we've beaten that damn Luxar. We just can't seem to catch a break, can we?
No kidding. Just when I was starting to put down some roots here.
Vale, simpatizar, regañar.
I guess so. Don't mean it's not a kick in the teeth.
I do share your grief. However, we must face the facts. The dematerialization phenomenon is spreading, and eventually it will engulf the planet in its entirety. This truth is unequivocal. And this time it's not just humanity's future that's at stake. Our aim now is to evacuate all races that live on Mira.
Every single one?
Of course. All those that would be amenable to our proposal. Regrettably, any life forms we cannot communicate with will not be considered.
That's quite, how should we say, egoistic, no?
Vale, enfadarse.
I understand how you feel. I didn't propose it lightly. But frankly, it's just not feasible to do otherwise. Some species are dangerous, some others simply too violent. With the time we have and the available personnel, finding a way to save them all is impossible.
Okay, but even narrowing it down just to the sentient races, will that work?
Good point. If our only choice is to build a lifeboat, making something big enough, it's gonna take some time.
We've agreed on a cooperative partnership with the Manon to obtain a ship.
We're going to use the Manon ship, the one over NLA.
You betcha. Eyeballing it, it should have the capacity. Enough to carry all evacuees. Of course, it'll need a fair bit of retrofitting. We'll need to incorporate the Ares jump drive and the Lifehold Core's protoplasmic fluid system. But if we work together, we should make it before the Reaper comes a-knocking.
Why, that's feeding 3 cooks with 1 stove.
Right, so that part we've got tied up with a bow.
We've already contacted all known Xeno communities. They should be apprised of the plan. Sadly, some of them did respond they're planning to go down with the planet, but
Ostras.
most are currently in the process of relocating to NLA.
Then we've got no time to lose.
Right.
As of now, all active Blade personnel are ordered to give this plan the highest degree of priority.
Broadly, we have 2 objectives. Helping to construct the escape vessel and supporting those who want to come to NLA. It's all hands on deck. We may require troops to take assignments across division lines. Be ready for anything.
Roger.
Vale.
Recap. We may get assigned stuff outside of our official divisions, right?
Right. First off, we should head back to the barracks. Make sure we're prepared for anything.
'Kay.
Where's the fire?
Here's the deal, right? You know how we're helping wire in the Ares jump drive system, don't you?
Yes, so we've heard.
But actually, we're not really experts on this scale and Ares stuff, are we? So we went and asked that fandom guy, and he said you guys are the usual go-tos around here.
I see. Let me guess. You'd like us to go to the hangar and advise your scientists?
You got it!
We'll go now.
Wow, thank you! You guys are just the pizza toppings!
Vale, hay que ir al hangar.
Nice of you all to drop by. How's it poppin'?
Friend Al really loves saying that.
His idea of a gag. Don't get too hung up on it.
That's right. Someone asks how it's poppin', you say?
Terrible, of course. Yourself?
Better than you, meaning terrific.
Tatsu mystified.
It is as we
Pobrecillo.
have been told. It takes two minds to tango.
Hey, Al. Ask me.
Hey Gwen, how's it poppin'?
Naturally terrible. And how about you?
Not awful enough for you to be worrying about.
Huh?
You haven't changed a bit. Say, you've been out of this world. Got any words of wisdom for us from the great beyond?
It's not that kind of highfalutin place. More than anything, it was dull, like a cheap roadside motel.
Please, we would love to hear your choice morsels.
Me too. Color me curious.
Way to gang up on me. I'm warning you, it's a slog.
Vale, insistimos.
No pressure, huh? Fine. But you're buying the round. Bunch of busybodies. So, before the white whale crashed, a bunch of ghosts got me cornered. I was cut off.
Vale, explica. Explica lo ocurrido tras el combate. Vale, ese era él. El skill este que salía. Vale, esta parte ya es inédita, ¿eh?
And just as my goose seemed cooked, something opened up in front of me. And also, I felt this huge pull at the same time. My body inside the Ares. We were being sucked right in through the opening. Beyond that was a sight to behold. If space could have edges, that was a place where you could see them all. Thinking about it now, and to get a little technical, it was a nexus of parallel universes. It was like the backstage of space, the border town of all universes. You might call it a rift between worlds.
Ya está.
Light years beyond the realm of human science. But strangely, most of the Ares features kept functioning
Ya
as
está.
normal.
Ya está claro.
Sure, the sensor suite adapted for human tech kept throwing errors.
Ya está claro.
But the main transceiver never stopped logging huge quantities of some kind of data.
Madre mía. Madre
And you
mía.
might think I dreamed all this up, but somehow I could understand what that data was.
Bueno, oficialmente Xenoblade Chronicles X es canon, ¿eh?
Not logically, intuitively.
Ahora sí que sí.
You ready? Well, what came flooding into me in the Ares was the consciousness of all living things across all universes.
Ahora sí.
Instinctively, I stopped myself from trying to perceive them one by one. The human brain isn't built to handle something like that. I could tell in an instant. I think I got that one from an old sci-fi flick, but I'd say it was the right call. Now, the Ares was a step ahead of me. It sifted through that huge torrent of data, presented me with the information I most wanted in that moment.
Madre mía.
How to escape the world of the rift.
Rexy Pira, Sulky Fiora.
Ares was kind enough to show me the way back home. It's thanks to its help that I came back at all. Well, the universe Earth was a part of was destroyed. This one with Mira is a completely different one. So maybe back is the wrong word.
Sounds like quite the trip. So that's your plan for us to leave this universe? You're proposing we use the Ares to make our escape?
Well, more or less.
But?
I don't really understand exactly how I got here. One slip up and I'd be washed away in that stream. I might never have been able to escape it. That world. It's a mind prison.
A prison?
Void Seat. I think he was held there. His consciousness, at least. You told me about the Vita, how it was a vessel to facilitate Void's coming. I guess what it did was channel his soul in some shape or form, freeing him of his shackles.
What does that mean, though?
Now hold on a sec. That's like how our MIMs work.
No way.
All the loose threads seem to be coming together.
Perhaps Void escaped from his cell by tracking the Ares as it left the rift between worlds. That would explain the impeccable timing. And here's the kicker. The thing that's in the Vita, it's not just his mind, it's his body, too.
When the Ares first appeared in this world, it was shortly before we encountered you, right? Then the Ghost's appearance and the DMAT events. It's possible that it caused both of them to manifest.
Wait. I see you trying to connect all the dots. Don't you think you're jumping the gun?
Maybe. But when Void showed up and attacked my world to claim the Ares, think about it. That was exactly when the Ghosts appeared.
Huh. What are we thinking then? Cause and effect, or... Void said he brought worlds into concord. Ah. I feel like I'm starting to get the picture here.
Must be urgent.
Yeah. We need you in Oblivia. Hoping you can track down a man-on engineer.
Roger. Let's hear the details.
Here you go. The guy is in charge of the jump drive design. Apparently, he had a part in mind for the crux, but he was sitting in a ganglion stronghold, so we had him get it.
That's a bold move, Commander.
What can I say? These are desperate times, so... We did assign an escort, but then Ganglion found him and we lost contact.
Understood. That's enough to go on. We'll head for Oblivia ASAP.
Good hunting.
Let's move.
Vaya tela. Vaya tela del juego. ¿Ganglios muertos?
I'd say we're in the right place, huh?
Only ganglion bodies, though.
Seems like our engineer might still be alive.
Yeah. Let's confirm.
Who goes there?
Uy, estos.
It's you.
You again. I see. Looking for your friends, are you?
Do you know where they are? What happened here?
The people of Roth have accepted your exit strategy. We decided to send our younglings to NLA first. We were passing through here en route, where we encountered and assisted human troops in combat with the ganglion. We were able to claim victory, albeit at a price. I'm transporting our wounded.
Now I see. We thank you.
There is no need. Your friends are safe with us, undergoing treatment at our stronghold.
Ms. Breed, did you see a man-on in the soldiers' company?
I have not seen any, no. But there were other units. Maybe they escorted them.
Could we accompany you now, on the way to your stronghold?
Yes, you may.
What's going on?
Looks like a job half done.
You die! Die like beasts!
Let us handle these ones. You have wounded. Get them somewhere safe.
I hear. All yours.
On into the fray.
I'll get the jump on him. Attack up close. Super hot. Bingo. Now pile on the pressure.
Light up and clean!
Take this.
Arco Rondo!
Tables of turn. You know what to do. Need a boost? Try this on.
Beam barrage!
That all you got? Let's get it done. Are we ready? Gotcha! Start running! Need a boost? Kick! I've got a drop on. Start running! Everything you got. Let's see him chew on this. I got you down. Keep up the assault. Here I go!
Vale, perfecto.
Elma, let's get to the Rothian stronghold.
Right.
We were sure that was the end for us, weren't we?
Tatsu breathed sigh of relief. Thanks to Kitty Cat friends.
Amigos
You said it,
meninos.
pal. If you hadn't turned up when you did, we'd be pushing up daisies by now. Thanks. We all inhabit this world together. The feeling is mutual.
We got shot up, and we didn't even get the thing we needed.
Relax, alright? We'll find it at the next location. Third time's the charm, no?
Yeah, well, starting to doubt that.
Just stay positive, okay?
A moment ago, you were on the brink of death. Yours is a mercurial people.
We survived, so it's all good, yes? On to the next one.
Jeez.
Vale, perfecto.
Thank you once again. We owe you for saving their lives.
My prince has ordered us to aid humans, and so we have.
Prince, my deepest thanks for rescuing our friends. We're in your debt.
No need. We are allies. But still, Void's appearance here fills me with unease.
You know something about Void?
Ojo.
Vita. It serves to sustain Void as his material vessel. Consider the battle for Earth. There, from his Vita, did he command the Ganglion.
However, in the chaos after Earth's destruction, his consciousness departed the machine, leaving it a shell, to be pulled in by Mira and crash to her surface, as did you.
Al, what you said earlier.
Yeah. As I suspected, he'd only linked his mind to the Vita, while his body stayed in the rift. Seems to track.
Mission accomplished. Come on, let's get back to NLA.
All these races working together? Mira really is a welcoming kind of place. Just like Lau said.
Lau said that?
Al, what? When did you see Lau? How?
It was when I was drifting inside the rift.
But that's...
¿Cómo?
You ever heard of Nirvana? Some religions have the concept, and that space might just be it. As I was floating along, guided by the Ares, while I was looking for a way into this universe, I made a little layover in an eerie kind of place.
¡Ostras! O sea que era esto. Buah, pero esto demuestra que estaba pensada la historia. Desde un principio.
Fancy seeing you here.
Well?
How long has it been? I don't think we ever spoke after I left Team Princess.
I thought you died defending the White Whale, back before it grounded on Mira.
Well, you know, if this is the afterlife, maybe I did. So, how about yourself? Are you dead?
Buah.
Yeah.
Sí.
Figured.
I betrayed our friends. I sold intel to the enemy to get back at those who got my family killed. Well, really, I had just given up. It wasn't about grief or retribution. Plain despair tipped me over the edge. It wasn't the right thing to do. And I knew it. I knew. And I did it anyway.
Now you're just sulking, pal. A guy as good as you?
Just don't. What Lynn said. She said, it's what makes us human. Corrupt and disgusting. That's what humans are. She's a good kid. Always trying to put herself in my shoes. I could never atone enough for making a child like her wade into that muck. My hopelessness, it wound up infecting her as well.
And that's why you accepted death? Decided to just give up and wait for it?
Yeah, soon. I'll see Charmaine and Shenchi.
I get this might be what you want, but not me. So what if this place is the afterlife? I'm itching for more living. People still need me. Humanity still needs me. I've got unfinished business, and until I finish it, I can't rest.
That's right. That's you to a T. Not me, though. Scram now. You know the way, right?
Yep. We got the best guide around.
Buah. No esperaba esto.
The world I came from. It's a welcoming kind of place. Everyone's ready for your big return.
I sure hope so.
If you make it, pass a message to Lynn. Humans are disgusting. And stubborn and treat others cruelly. But if she realized this, that means she's anything but. Tell her to live.
Wow. I'm not what you think I am.
No more fighting, Lau.
No, Elma, not like this!
Step aside, Lynn.
We're all on the same side here! Even then, when I stood up for you, honestly, that was just so I wouldn't have to be sad again. I never could figure him out. It was all so childish. I was acting so immature about everything. But back then, you stood up to defend Lau, just the same way that I did. If you hadn't done that, maybe I wouldn't have stuck it out and run away instead. I would have stayed a child to the very end.
Yes. And if you hadn't stood in my line of fire that day, we would have all been as disgusting as he thought. Your actions are what saved us from that hollow despair.
You don't need pretty excuses here. It's all part of life. You gotta take the good with the bad. Anyway, he told you to live. End of message.
Yeah.
Bueno.
What was that? What's going on over there?
Elma, wasn't that?
Yes. The leader of the escort from before.
Didn't they say they were going to Lakeview Stronghold in Noctilum?
Then we go too.
Yeah. Hope we're not too late.
Vale, aquí es. Oh, está aquí.
The whole team's dead. And look.
Piece of...
Why? What are you doing this for? You want to leave this world too, right? There's no need to be doing any of this.
I wish to know death.
Huh?
Death, is it?
¿Cómo?
The fear of death is a powerful motivation in creatures like you. Yea, stronger even than your lust for life. I wish to understand this.
And that's why the slaughter?
You think by killing them yourself, you'll get what it's like to fear death?
What was it you called our fight against you? A contest for survival? That's a contest to defy death. You started a war without knowing that?
The best it will simply cease to be. That is not death. Self-evidently, as I have no conception of it. Ceasing to be is simple non-existence. But death, when you speak of it, is wrapped up in many a complex emotion. That I wish to know.
And then? After that?
I have not considered it. You will find my desires are not rooted in emotion. Actions are all. They occur automatically, driven by inevitability.
But that's... It's nonsense. How is that a reason to kill? Why do this?
Enough. Don't try to understand it, Lynn. He can string all the reasoning he likes. But when you get down to it, this guy is pure evil. Our enemy, nothing less.
Vale, avisar e ir al grano. Avisar.
Exactly. If we want to argue with them, it'll be with guns.
Right. Lynn, we're here to make sure we don't lose anyone else today. That's our mission.
Understood.
Vale, con un skill menos. De risa.
Need a boost?
Myopic screen!
There! Let's get hunting. Attack it, Raid. Here I go!
Now we fight for real!
On it! Take this!
Fight like children! Take this! Now we fight for real!
Try this on! Ready? Keep up the assault!
Time to plug my skills to the blade!
There!
Our Paul Rondo!
Need a boost?
Stop one enemy here! Keep
Start
fighting
running! Gotcha! Start running! Smart,
I'm gonna fly you all! Now, into the fray!
Smart's gonna fly!
Myopic screen!
I'm not missing this chance!
Our Paul Rondo!
Try this on! Popped us a body part. You know the drill. Here I go! You ready? Need a boost? Got it.
Our Paul blade!
There! Start running! Gotcha!
Myopic screen!
Ready?
I must recover!
Super hot!
Marius back! Cleave them through! Beam barrage!
Start running! Overdrive engage! Who's next? None here.
Vale, perfecto.
That popped us a body part. You know the drill.
Equilibrium!
Start running! You're up next. Scum!
Enough. There is no more to be gained. Your stubborn fixation on living is inordinate. You are unlikely to teach me what I wish to know.
Shut up!
In any case, you will come to my abode. It is, after all, inevitable. The contest continues. As this world's time draws ever closer.
What a train wreck. That creep really gets me seeing red. Makes me gag.
Let's do a quick head count.
Roger that. What's this?
Looks like the part they were after. They found it.
Looks like it, yeah.
Then we need to get this back to NLA. We can't let their sacrifice be in vain.
Yeah.
Vale.
Thanks very much. It's a real shame our friend didn't make it, but at least the mission's complete, right? Credit where it's due, you know.
Void. That goddamned rat.
Commander, we'll get him. We'll win his little game. We must.
Lynn.
Damn straight. These lives won't go to waste.
Not to rain on your parade here, but how are we doing with the Ares?
We're making good progress thanks to you, are we? We have some news, so would you mind stopping by the restricted hangar after this?
Sure thing, we'll be there.
It wasn't easy, but the mission was a success. Good job.
Vale, vamos allá.
Hey there, how's it poppin'?
Terrible, right? How about you?
Better than you, meaning terrific.
That's great, isn't it?
Look at him. He's really found his footing here, hasn't he?
Once you really get to know him, most get on with him like a house on fire.
Hey, how's it poppin'?
Tatsu terrible, clearly. And how is friend Al?
Even worse than you, I bet.
But that's not the correct follow-up.
I like to mix it up, keep you on your toes.
Al cannot flip script.
Elma, this vegetable come with a volume knob?
Tubérculo.
Leave it. You had some news?
Well, I heard the Ares was recreated on your planet. But how much do you actually know about it?
You're correct about it being recreated. Here's the truth. We excavated an ultra-ancient frame and fitted it with auxiliary power and plating. It might be more precise to say we jury-rigged it to run.
So you've got nothing to say regarding the cores then, I take it?
If I did, don't you think I would have told you when I first got to Earth?
Yeah, you got me there.
Vexing, isn't it?
The Ares cores. I learned they're based on a device that existed eons ago.
Existió hace eones.
A space-time bender. It moves things into different universes and all that. A meta-doohickey. It's a common trope in the old movies, right?
Yeah, except
Conducta.
real.
The energy that the Ares could deploy thanks to the cores was in a league of its own. According to simulations, you put the pedal to the metal, space bends like a straw.
I see.
If that's true, what chance do we have of beating Void? How do you know?
The fact is, he took the time to come and taunt us. It means he's still getting ready. Well, even supposing he's through the prep phase, he can't just rock it off.
What do you mean?
For all his rambling and raving, if the cores were enough, he could have left by now, brought the world into concord, or whatever his tagline was. But cores alone won't cut it. We figured it out while analyzing the skull. When I was transported inside the rift along with the Ares, machine and mind got melded together. We became inseparable. I won't pretend to understand, but it wouldn't have been possible for a living human to hold onto their self there otherwise. So, without me and the Ares, the cores won't be able to deploy their full power.
Melted with the Ares. I think I get it. Not in the physical sense of being one thing, but like an engine running under the hood?
Damn, you're sharp.
Esto claramente es una referencia a los Ouroboros.
The analysis didn't stop there.
Claramente.
Better hold on to your seats. While inside the rift, I saw where the rivers of consciousness converge. Something like the crossroads between universes. Even if we get the Ares and cores running, if we can't sync ourselves to that, we won't be going anywhere. Annoyingly.
Is it a question of timing, then?
Put simply, yes. And here's another nugget spun off from the Ares analysis of the rift. The streams of consciousness converging on that universal nexus. Structurally, they're extremely similar to the Lifehold core.
They're what?
Remember what we were talking about before? How Void projecting his mind into the Vita is a lot like the way humans survive inside MIMS. Even with the Lifehold trashed, your consciousness is still being stored somewhere. Not by technology, but by some much larger universal mechanism.
But that's crazy.
This universal mechanism, what is it?
Dunno. It's just that when I was
El
there,
conducto, claramente. Ya está.
You guys. People's lives.
Acaban de meter el conducto.
Like I was enveloped by this constant something.
And the Ares can tap into that?
Ya han metido el tema del Zoar en Xenosaga, conocido como conducto en Xenoblade Chronicles. Ya está claro.
Call it what you like. If we make it out of this universe alive, you'll get to experience it yourselves. Anyhow, in order to pull off our great escape, we'll need those 6 cores. We'll need me, the Ares, and some miraculous timing. That's how we sync to the Nexus, or die trying. In matter of fact, Void's no fool. He'll have cottoned on by now.
But if that's the case, why hasn't he attacked NLA yet?
If he did, he might end up killing Al. He won't want to risk destroying the Ares either. Still, once he gets his ducks in a row, I expect he probably will try something.
Okay, so what's our game plan? What do you think, Rook? You better knock this one out of the park. Five-star answer. I knew I saw something in you. Of me.
Vale, perfecto.
Hey, how's it poppin'?
Terrible. How about you?
Better than you, in other words, terrific. You hear that? Rook's answer?
Yes, and you seem pleased.
Yeah.
Although, why did you want someone else to make the call?
If I get taken out, I want to know there's someone I can trust with mankind's future. And the Rook seems well suited.
That isn't like you.
That's what we need right now. Someone who loves this world. The world and its people, warts and all. I need someone to take over my duty.
You need another you, in other words. When we were leaving Earth, You ignored my pleas and rushed off to fight without a thought for your safety.
Look after the refugees. I'll protect the ship from outside.
Just look at their numbers. You can't shift the balance, not with a single Ares.
Yeah, well, you never know until you try.
Ow.
I'll cut through their ranks, make you an opening. I'll protect you to the last. People of Earth. I'm not snuffed out here!
Buah. ¿Qué tal, Dani? ¿Cómo vamos? Flipando.
His eyes are just like yours back then.
O sea, oficialmente este juego ya forma parte de la saga. Ya es canon. Oficialmente, ya está. Ya está, ya está. Ya he visto cosas que... He visto cosas que son gordas. Decían, no tiene relación. No, que va. Que va, que va.
The jump drive is still in the experimental phase, but otherwise, the White Whale 2 is ready. We'll be unveiling it shortly if you'd care to step outside.
We'd be thrilled. Shall we check it out then?
Yeah, I can't wait!
Tatsu bristling with thrill.
Ay, mira, el maldito nopón de las narices. Ay, una maravilla. Una maravilla. A ver, recompensas de brigada. A ver todo esto. ¿Me llega? Ah, no me llega para todo lo que necesito. ¡No! Me falta una. ¡Qué rabia! En cambio, aquí me sale que hay un material de los que necesito. Espérate. Vale, puede que esté por la parte de abajo. ¿O no? No. Vale, a esta altura aquí deja de estar. Vale, según esto, está aquí. Vale, y aquí ya no aparece. ¡Ah, sí! Mira, 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 mira. A ver. En el terminal. Misión de apoyo. Experiencia, miranio, afinidad. No. Vale, aquí me da el objeto. Aquí me da el objeto. ¡Ay, sin scale! Fantástico. Tiempo límite 15 minutos. Genial. Ala, 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 ala.
They felt that. Get in close. Nail. Okay. Eagle eye. Go to pain. Cool off. Gravity blast. Hawkeye, where's your roll? Hold the party. Come on, my turn.
Vamos.
Get in close. Here comes the pain. Eagle eye. Don't mistake me for some empty
Vale,
suit.
buena. Ay, no me da objeto. O sea que es aleatorio. Fantástico. Fantástico. Maravilloso. En fin, por aquí lo dejamos de momento, ¿vale? Llevo ya 3 horitas y pico. Así que me retiro, que tengo una comida. Así que nada. Hoy por la tarde-noche. Bueno, por la tarde si no puedo no haré, pero por la noche 100%. Estaré otra vez en directo con Zelda, ¿vale? Que esta noche toca Zelda. Así que nada, feliz tarde y esta noche más. Hasta luego. Adiós.